Hey, once again, it's your boy Day for Triple D Gaming coming at you with another map making video. You know how we do it. Let's get to it. All right, guys. So you know what it is. We are working on the Bucks County, PA map edit, and yeah. So what we got to do. Our next step was to get all this greenery out of there. We already deleted all the trees, so we just got to get these bushes and this grass out of here, and then we can start working on our area. So we got to grab. Matter of fact, we got to come down here to foliage. I have a hard time saying it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Put that on grass, grab our foliage brush, and start deleting here. But I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in just to make sure we're actually getting everything, because sometimes when you do it from a distance, you can't tell, and it might miss some of it. So that's what we'll do. I need to finish this map. I'm actually trying to work on this one here is for somebody else. But I'm trying to do hey, what's going on, Omar Gaming? Did I say that right? I'm trying to do American Life Farming for myself. TP map. I haven't got anything done on it yet though, because I've been working on these ones and my YouTube channel and my Twitch and my regular life and then my job. So I haven't got that far yet, but I need to get there before the new game comes out. Obviously, we got to check it out when it comes out. But there ain't gonna be nothing real good to begin with. I'm gonna try to throw dirt in it right away, see if we can't get that to work. But we'll probably be coming back to 19 for sure, just because we have all the good stuff on there right now. Making videos on 19 still. Then we will, I don't know, probably go back and forth. Who knows? I'm not 100% sure yet. Let me back that up. Alright, so what I'm going to do, because I'm not 100% sure if we're going to keep this road yet, I'm going to go ahead and leave the grass right there, just for the simple fact that we'll probably end up taking it out. But if we do keep pieces of it, I'm going to leave the grass there just for the simple fact that it's kind of tedious putting that grass in there like that. But I'm pretty sure we're going to end up moving it though. But just in case we don't. Again, see, I should have threw this in game just to see what appears here, because I don't know what appears there. Is that you still watching, buddy? I know there was a couple people joined right away, and then everybody but one person backed out. It's normally how it goes. One of these days, I'll get a good stream, whether it be YouTube or Twitch. I think the most views I've had on Twitch at one time was 62. Obviously it wasn't all at once, because I'm still trying to get my 3 concurrent viewers to make affiliate, and I was at 1.7 something, And then my last couple of streams, I only had like 1 or 2 viewers, so it dropped my concurrent viewers down. So now I gotta work at getting that back up again. We'll get there eventually. Lizard Man. Yeah, invisible drink is awesome. I love it. I think that's like one of my stream things. Every time I stream, hey, we got the invisible drink. All right, so we'll leave all that alone too. I'll take this little bit out right here, right there. Right here. Excuse me. Yeah, over on my Twitch, I made well, I can't take credit for making the mod, but I customized the building there because you got the gas station, the placeable gas station. It's like it's just the awning and the gas pumps, but there ain't no like building that like matches the awning that you can get. What is it, like Petro Farms or Petro Fuel or something like that? Um, yeah, and there's no uh, building that matches it. So I took a building and customized it to make it look like a gas station building, like the store part of the gas station. So that's what we've been doing on Twitch, uh, making the gas station. We're logging Jack Pine, and then we made the gas station for it. It is what we got to take out. I probably should have left all the rest along the edge of the road too, but it'll be okay. Matter of fact, I forget exactly where we were supposed to be making our construction. Was it there? No, it was up there. All right, so we got to get rid of that grass up there. I almost forgot. J Man 2456. I did not. I'm guessing over on Messenger, right? Let me open it up. Uh, Discord. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Close this down. Yeah, I didn't have it open. Of course, it's installing updates. Alright, J-Man online. What's not working with that? I forget what I did in that video. um, what's it doing? Is it coming up like on whatever it is, but it's just like a white box instead of your logo? Welcome, welcome if you're just joining. Alright, so I kind of want to just take this stuff out, but I'm gonna leave it alone. See what we can do, work around it. Oh, I forgot some grace. See ya, bye. When you go in a save game, it's not there. um, so you saved it. When you do it, you save it, and then you zip it back up, and then you throw it back in. Make sure you put the name on it. You got to make sure you name it, and then throw it back into your mods. Then when you throw it back into your mods, it should say, "Do you want to replace the files that's there?" You say yes, and then when you replace some files, I heard myself talking. It was on the phone. Yeah. So let's see here. Um, 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 um. All right. So let me close this. All right, and then when you go into your game and you go in the store, it's just not on whatever it is in the store. Like there ain't even a white box instead of your logo. All right. Um, Nothing's in the store. Yeah, send it over. So when you put the mod back in the game, it just doesn't show up in the game at all. That's the problem. I've noticed something too. I've had a couple people send me uh like maps and stuff that they did after watching my video. And I've noticed something. Everybody keeps doing the same exact thing. So whenever they zip it back up, they have so whenever you open up a file, it's supposed to be um whenever you open up the mod, say let's say it's a truck, say there's the truck, the zip folder. So you click on it. Now that should bring as soon as you click on it one time, that should bring up the list of all the working parts inside of it. But it's like say it's a Mack truck. Obviously not a Mack truck, but say it's a Mack truck. So you click on the Mack truck zip, and then when it opens up, it's just another zip folder that says Mack truck or whatever. Then you got to click on that again. Then it opens up the files. I don't know how they're getting it like that, but it will not work like that. It has to open straight up into because the game can't find it. The only place it shows is in the mod hub. Um, so when you do it, you're modifying it. Boom. Um, so you take. Uh, Let me create a desktop here so I can see. So you can see. Um, Display capture, desktop, desktop. Boom. All right. So okay. All right. I just made a desktop. Now let me slide it over real quick. All right. And then we will open Discord. All right. So what'd you do? Send me the video so I could remember what I did in it. um, yeah, send me the mod. Send me the mod real quick. Uh, oh, sitting here clicking on it. I forgot it was on the other screen. I'm like, it ain't popping up. Drop files here. I don't think there's anything on it. Let me open it back up. Oh, man. Um, Is it the Bobcat? No, that ain't it. No. Right? No. I'm trying to. Alright. Alright, real quick. Alright, so. Let me find my desktop here. Let me blow this up. Transform, hit the screen. Alright, so. Real quick. Alright, let me find something that I have my logo on. What is this? What is it? I got stuff all over the place, guys. Alright, so here's a sign. Alright, so this is, we'll say I unzipped this. Alright, so right here's the zip version. Boom. So I extract it all and it gives me this. Alright. So if you open this up, alright, boom, it should just open straight up to that. And I'll show you what somebody sent me and what it was doing. Downloads. Right here. See, this is a mod somebody sent me. I'll blow it up for you. It says Midwest Horizon. Say when alright. That's the one that I fixed. Let me find the one that's not fixed. I was supposed to be fixing that for somebody too. I got so much stuff to do. Where's it at? Where's it at? Of course it's not here. Unless I deleted the one that wasn't fixed. That's a possibility. Alright, anyway. Anywho. Shrink that back down. Move this over. Grab this. Alright, so this is the mod is uploaded. Okay. This is something that I had did. And the first thing you got to do is take whatever picture or whatever. So like right here's my logo. So I would copy that. And if it doesn't have a folder that says textures, you just drop it right here in this main thing right here. So you would just drop your logo, your picture, whatever it is, right in the main folder. So you would just take it and then just hover it right over and drop it in. Or you could bring it right here and then hover it off to the side here and drop it. Into textures. So like here's the pictures that I put in here. Textures. Alright. Now here's the tricky part. I'm just gonna go over this real quick. I'm sure you probably did all this right, but I'm just gonna go over it again real quick. Alright, so then you open it up, you do your thing to it. Oops, wrong button. Alright, so you come in here and you do your thing to it. So you get your logo on there, whatever you wanted to do. Alright, and then see, like here's the sign itself. And when you first do your logo, then it would be like down here. So you actually got to grab a hold of it and drop it in there so it's inside of there. Alright, then it would be in here somewhere. And then if you wanted, if there was a door or something, you would have to make sure you put it in the door so it opened with the door. All right, so when you're done with that, boom, then you hit save. All right, then you close this out. Boom. Then when we close this out, obviously you would save it. All right, then the next thing you're going to do, so what I always do is, let me minimize this. I'll come back down here on that mod again, and then I'll click on it, and click on it again until it highlights blue. Then I right click it. Then I hit copy. All right. Then you got to grab all this just like this. Let go. Right click it. Send to compress zip folder. And I'm going to go ahead and do it just so you see what it does. All right. Boom. Now send it to a zip folder. Now it's naming it right here. All right. Now if you just threw that in there, the mod's not going to show up. It's not going to show up. You have to rename, even if it is the exact name. That's still not right. So let me right click it and then hit paste. Even though that is the exact name of it, it's still not right though, because it has to say FS whatever. See how it says FS dash boom boom boom, then the sign. All right, then minimize it. So now if I clicked on it, boom, it would just open up everything that's inside of it. So back up again. So right here's the zip folder that we just zipped up. Then you would come over, documents, my games, farm sim 19 mods, and then grab a hold of it, boom, and drop it. I'm just gonna delete it because I don't need it. Oh, wrong button. All right, delete. But if you don't get that name right, it's not going to show up in the game. But it should say, do you want to replace these files in here? So if it doesn't say, like if you already had it in your game and you redrop it in there, if it doesn't say replace these files, then it's not named right. Unless it's the first time that you're dropping it in your game, then it's not going to say replace files. Let me see what else it could be. Let me find it. All right. '82 Studios, the Phoenix. Is that the one you was trying to do? And I'll show you exactly what to do with it too, because I obviously I have mine done. Okay. Now you can change the name of mods, but you have to actually go in. Let me close this out again. All right, so we're inside the mod here. Now, how it's named right here, you can actually change the name of a mod. See, now if I took and changed it right now and threw it in the game, then it's not even going to show up in the game because it's not named right and it doesn't know that that's its name. So you would actually have to come right here in the mod description and click on that XML file right here, the mod DESC. Click on that, and then when that opens, all right. So the name of the sign was John Deere dealership sign. All right. So I made 3 different ones. So it's actually 3 different mods that I have. So anything, but see right here, I had to change the name of it right here. And all I did was call it sign 3. I gave it the same name, but I called it sign 3. So you would have to change it here, change the name here, change the name here, change the name here. And then close that out. And then right here, before you threw the mod into the game, the zip folder, then you would have to change the name here. And then you could change the name of the mod. So then you could keep the original version, and then you could keep your modded version in the game at the same time, so you could use them both. But right here I think I have the Phoenix sitting on my desktop right now, actually, from working on it. 82 Studio, that's the trailer. All right, right here's the Phoenix. So again, unzip it, Then you open it up. All right, so this is what it looks like inside. All right, so here you see there's no folder for textures. There's no textures folder. All right. So what you're going to do is right here. This is my logo right here. Obviously, it's not going to show up. But this is my logo right here. So if there's no textures folder, you would just drop it right here in this main part right here. And like if you mess stuff up in a mod and you throw it in a game, it's not going to show up. So you got to make sure it's right. But all I do when it's like this is, like I said, I copy it. Then I'll just hover up here in the corner where I'm not highlighting nothing. And then I'll just hit paste and then it throws it in here. Okay. Then when you open up, we'll open it up and I'll show you this too. Again. All right. So open it up. All right. Then you would come up here, hit create, and then I can't even pronounce primitives. Then you hit plane, and then it would make a plane. All right. So I'll click on my logo here real quick, just to show you the rest. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to come up here and find it. Okay, Phoenix. Close that. Close that. And I haven't messed with it for a while. Give me a second. I believe cabin. Cabin. Yes. All right. So here's my logo. All right. Where is it at? Where is my logo? Right here. Left door logo. All right, so you'll have your plane. All right. Then you come up here. You hit these three dots, and then you come over and you hit these three dots, right? Now, if you had your logo sitting on a desktop and you search the desktop and then you just seen your logo there and you grab a hold of it and you throw it in there, it's not going to work. You have to, so we have it extracted to the desktop, right? So you have to come over here, right? To desktop. So desktop, and then here's the Phoenix we have sitting on the desktop. So you open that. And then if the folder said textures or whatever, then you would go into the textures. You have to pull, even if you had your logo all over the computer, if you don't grab it from here, from the actual mod that you put it, even though it's the same exact logo, it will not work. You have to grab it, the one that is in the mod. So then you would click on that and then hit open. And then when you exit out, then boom, it's going to put it on there. All right, so then you would save it, close, hit save, yes, save. Again, then you would highlight all this like that. Oops, right click it, send to compress zip. All right, and then it brings that up, the zip folder. Then it has a random name on it. Again, I just minimize it. Then I find whatever mod it was, just to make sure it's the right one. Copy. Right. And then paste. Then just grab a hold of this and throw it in your game. Then it should work. Can you look at mine and see what I did wrong? Okay, that's yours, the one that you sent to me on whatchamacallit then. All right, let me delete this. Figure I'd just show you again while we were here. Just and then whoever else is watching, they can get an idea too. So that's how you do logos. Close this down. I got all kinds of stuff on my computer, so it's confusing sometimes. All right, I just got too much stuff going on. Stop it. Stop it. All right. Wow, I got all kinds of stuff open here now. I don't even know where I'm at. All right, close the Phoenix. Close. um, 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 um. Discord. Oh, all right. Download. Can't scan for files for virus. Download anywhere. Don't be giving me a virus now. Alright. So it's downloading. Whenever it's done, I'll check it out. And then, matter of fact, we'll check it out together. So, downloads. Phoenix. Alright. Yeah, then it converts it over to that file. So I'm assuming this is your logo. And it's just not showing up in your game, huh? All right, so let me see. I should have changed the name on it because I don't want it replacing mine. uh, all right, so here's what I'll do. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Documents, my games, Farm Sim, mods, and that was the Phoenix, right? 82 Studios Phoenix. Phoenix. Am I looking at that right? 82 Studios first. Dur. Alright, so the Phoenix. Let me copy that. Copy. Then I'm gonna I don't want to mess mine up. But I'm gonna throw it in there. I'm gonna throw it in my game and see if I can see if it works. Alright, so that's the game plan. Just in case you're wondering, that's what we're about to do. Alright, so I'm good to throw it in there. Right? Right. Alright, so let me paste it in here. Paste. Open it up, make sure it went in there so I don't lose all my hard work. Of course, it is on the desktop. I could just zip it back up and throw it in there, but there it is right there. All right, so now let me go back to my game. My games, the mods, and I'm going to delete mine out of the game. Delete. All right, and then I'm going to take yours. I'm going to grab yours and I'm going to throw it in my game and see if it's working. Alright. So again, documents, my games, form sim, mods. Now I'm gonna grab a hold of yours. I'm gonna throw it in a game. Right? It's in a game. I'm gonna open up the game real quick. So much for getting my map done. How about it? Give me $1. You know what? I don't even have chat on right now because I got so many windows open. It's not even funny. All right, there is no. I was just messing with you, buddy. So. All right. And I hope my graphics card can't handle this much stuff open at one time. I hope it does. Stuff doesn't crash on me here. So if the stream stops, you know what happened. You got 3 monitors and all kinds of stuff on each one. Alright, so what you're saying is if you come into here, that's where it's showing up, right? That's what you're telling me? I hate this, how it does that. You gotta wait forever. Alright, so then if you clicked here on your mods, then this is where you see it. I believe that's what you're trying to tell me. Okay. Alright, so I didn't see it there, but I ain't trying to waste too much time looking. Alright, so let me just click in here. So it's saying it's not here. You broke it. Alright, sometimes if you change stuff, if something gets changed, it'll still be there, but I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to explain it too, so I'm just gonna run down through and make sure it's not there because hey man, you broke it. Alright, so now let's go back. Close this out. Go back into my games. Find the Phoenix. Okay. And delete it. Delete. Alright. Now let's go back into yours and see what you did. Hey, welcome to the stream. Right now we're looking at a viewer's mod here, see if we can't help them out, because that's what we do here. Let's see. Alright, so let me tell you what. Let me extract that. Extract. All right, so there's it extracted. Okay, and then let me open mine. Oop. All right, so just want to make sure all the files are still in there. I don't understand why it's not working. I mean, it looks exactly the same as mine. You know, where's the i3 file at though? Right here. It should have the i3 file to it right here. You did break it. um, well, no, it's not there. It's really not there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it there when you open it? Yeah, you try. Well, if you can right now, you try to open it and see if it's there on yours. That's the problem. The i3 file is missing. I don't know how that is, but it's going. Let me look in here. All right, so these ones are here. The trailer, the dolly, the dumper, but the actual truck is gone. There's the cab. I was just trying to see if it got moved into one of these other files by accident or something. Yeah. Um, I don't know how that happened. So, I know you don't want to hear this, because it is a lot of work putting, it's a lot of work putting a logo on something. So I know you don't want to hear this, but you might have to just delete it, re-download the Phoenix, and then start over. Um, that's the only thing I can tell you, to be honest. I mean, I know it sucks. I've never seen that disappear like that before. Like it's not there. uh, it should definitely be there. I mean, obviously, it should be there. All right, so let me before I forget real quick. I'm gonna grab mine back out of here. Um, 82 Studios. Where's it at? So you broke it. All right. Um. Yeah. So I mean, it looked like everything else you had, right? It's just the i3 file somehow is gone. Did you accidentally delete it? I mean, I know you're gonna say no, I didn't delete it, but I mean, obviously you didn't on purpose. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never seen that disappear like that before. All right, so um, yeah, uh, I mean that's really the only thing I can say is you're gonna have to just re-download the Phoenix and then start over again. I know it's a pain in the neck and it's time consuming doing it, but uh, hey, you have a how-to video to follow though. Just skip the deleting part. Yeah, man. I mean, accidents happen, but uh, it looked like you had everything done right though. Outside of that, and I was going to open it up and check it out, see what you had going on in there, but it wasn't there to open. Let's see. Delete this. I gotta remember. Let me see. Oh, here we go. All right. Upload files. All right, I'll send it to you, but you gotta get, yeah, you gotta get me some views, some viewers, some people hitting the subscribe button. Let's see. You can't see me doing. I'm on my other monitor doing it here. Where's it at? What am I doing? Documents. My games. Farm sim. Mods. Phoenix. Where you at? Yeah. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes left on the upload. You might have to ask for permission to download it though. Whenever I send you the link to it. One minute left. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. We'll get back to the map here in a minute. Well, that's what the download says anyway, a minute. Or the upload, rather. Upload, download. Then I gotta close out this recorder here and go back to the other one. I'm almost there now. I'm getting close. What I got? 800. I got 800 and some odd subscribers. 869 or something like that. But I still need like 2,000 hours of view time. 2,000 hours of view time. And 100 and some, whatchamacallits, subscribers. Less than 1 minute. Really? Couldn't just say done. It just has to say less than a minute, right? Let's get to it. Yeah, I got all this stuff on my desktop too, so I can just grab it right off the desktop and drop it in our map as we're building our map here. All right, so done. Show file location. Where's that at? No. Alright, cool. Done. Oh. Share. Right? Copy link. Done. Discord. Paste. Enter. Alright, buddy. She's all yours. I mean, you can advertise for me if you want. If you can't get your logo on there. Hey, don't break it this time. Let me know when you get it, because I'm going to remove it from Google Drive. So I ain't using up all my storage on there. It's done. It's done now. Yeah. I sent you the link there. You can see it, right? Now, let me know if you got it there. Then I can close this out. Yeah, there should be something there for you to request access. And then it'll send me an email. I think I might have just got it. It'll send me an email, and then I'll have to approve the access to it. All right, right there. I just got the request. Okay, so I'm gonna give you access to it. All right, I sent it popped up on the other screen, so I just sent it to you. Uh, yeah, yeah, 15 files. All right, let me know if you got it. Everybody rolled out on me. It's just you left. I said, "What's this guy doing? I ain't watching this." Everybody bounced. All right, so yeah, let me know if you got it, and we'll get back to building our map here. All right, cool. Yeah, it should work for you. um, Unless you break it. All right, let's open this back up here. Ah, come on, come on. There we go. All right, back to. I forget what I was about to do though. All right, that's what we need to do. I'm kind of. It kind of sucks that road's up so high. So I don't know if I should raise this up to the road or make a road going down to what we're doing here. I don't know. I think I might. I'm thinking about making a road down to it. Appreciate the likes, guys. Oh, sweet. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Man, I'm really kind of stuck on what I should do here with this. All right, that's cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Um, so I need to. So I want to put a store in here. I just don't know if I should raise all this ground up to match the road, or if I should just have a road going down to the store. And that's where we're at with that right now. I'm not sure how big I gotta make it either. I know it's pretty big. Or I can make you a intro for your No Man's Land series. Um, that'd be cool. You know what? And I saved a lot of clips because I wanted it to be clips of like what I was actually doing. Um, and I did that once, and it was when I was recording in lower quality. So it kind of the with me doing 4K now, it was only a 1080p, but I kind of increased it to match. Um, but I've been saving clips from everything I've done on there, and I've been meaning to like throw them together and make a new intro instead of the one that I had, so it would be updated. Um, but I haven't got to it, man. I'm just way too busy with everything else. But yeah, I mean it got put on the back burner. Um, and I got some new stuff going on too with No Man's Land. Obviously, I haven't got to it. I do have 2 episodes ready to go. I probably should have been posting one of them today. I didn't get to that either. I had to go cut my dad's grass when I got off work. Then he had me putting up screen doors and all kinds of stuff, and I was like, all right, I got to get home and work on this map a little bit. I was like, if I'm gonna work on a map, I might as well stream it. And yeah, so here we are. Still haven't posted my No Man's Land episodes. Again, I need to get to that. You know what I could do right here? Because this road goes uphill right here. I could take that, right? And I can just lower all this down and then have a road come in off of this into the store, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, man, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to throw something together and let me check it out, yeah, it don't matter. But yeah, that was my game plan. Though I mean, I still have a bunch of clips from what was happening in the series to throw them all together, like I did the first one. Um, just haven't got to it. it's still on remove. No, remove. Replace. 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 Alright. If you send me the clips, I can do it for you. Alright, yeah. I got a whole stack of them. Yeah, after the stream. Yeah, man. Uh how do you want me to send them to you? From Google Drive or what? Yeah, I got some of them are kind of long because sometimes when I record, um, instead of just making one long recording and then editing it, I'll do like short clips of the recording. So, uh, usually sometimes whenever I jump in the cab, then I'll stop the recording to do whatever I need to do, and then I'll pick up from right in the cab to where it just looks seamless. All right, buddy. I need to get a better video editor, but I just can't afford it. I can't afford it. I've dumped so much money into all this and haven't made a dime off of anything, so funds are getting tight now, and it's just hard to do anything because everything costs money. Uh, so even my video editor, like it has a monthly thing where you got to pay monthly to do stuff, and right now I can't even afford to do that. So I just got to do whatever it'll let me do for free for right now. Which isn't much. Even the paid stuff isn't that great, but it was anything I could afford. Um, yeah. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. So right now we're trying to. I, I was debating on because I'm putting a store or something down here, and I was debating on dropping the land to match all this back here, and then just having to drive down a hill to it, or raising the land and putting it up here at the same level. Uh, yeah. So right now I'm just raising the ground for that. Um, Not 100% sure if I'm gonna keep it like that, but we'll find out here. See if I like it. Uh oh. Yeah, we went a little too high there. The road goes up and down right here, so whenever I came over here, it went too high. See, I'm thinking it might have actually just been better off to lower the ground, especially with them trees and stuff right there, to just lower it and then have a road going down to it. because we're going to need something bigger than that because it's pretty big. um, let's see. All right, so we could either do this, right? Obviously, it ain't gonna look that crappy when we're done, but or we could do. Let's zoom into it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll send you whenever I'm done with the stream here. Uh, like I got a lot of, oh, I got a lot of clips, so I'll send you a nice chunk of them, and then you can kind of just go through them and snag out pieces, bits, and here and there. Unfortunately, like some of them small, some of them's big. Uh, I'll just try to grab like stuff when I'm actually doing cool stuff, and then send you them clips. All right, so replace with this height. Cancer. Canva. Um, I actually used Canva for my thumbnails. That's how I make my thumbnails for YouTube. You use that for a video editor? I've never tried to edit, like do videos on there. I just use it for my thumbnails. I know it says to. I had no clue you could do that. I mean, I've seen it like where you could do video stuff with it, but I had no clue you could edit videos in there. Like I said, I use it for my thumbnails. It's a great site for doing thumbnails, man. It's awesome. To use the paid version of it or just a free version of it. Yeah, I've never actually. I mean, I knew you could do like some stuff with videos, but I didn't know you could actually edit. Does it? Will it let you edit a 4K video or no? Just 1080p or? And that was the thing too. Whenever I got on my video editor, I was like, I gotta get something that'll actually do 4K videos. because like the video editor on the Windows 10, the standard one, it won't let you do 4K. Yeah, because the intros that um like I said, I converted the one that I'm using now. It was only 1080p from all the clips, and then I converted them over then I converted it over to 4K. So it's not like the best. That's why it's not as good as the actual video is. It doesn't look as good as the actual video is because it was actually converted into 4K from 1080p. All right, so I don't know if this is actually going to work according as planned. See, I think I might have actually liked it better with it being uh, up road level. Um, but, but, I mean, I need a lot of real estate to make this work. I need a big area. Uh, so I would have had to raise all that, and it was just weird being raised up along them trees. But I mean, we could have still made it work, ain't no doubt. Um, but I'm gonna have to get pretty creative here. Like, delete that tree. Man, I want this to work without it looking bad. All right, so let me go ahead and grab a hold of this mod and bring it in so I can see how big it actually is. Because I actually have two of these. I have, oh wow, what just happened? I have a massive one, like way bigger than this one I'm about to bring in. Um, and then I have this one I'm about to bring in. If I can find what I did with it. Where's it at? Where are you? I'm looking on my desktop for it and I can't find it. Ah, there it is. All right, cool. That's what happens when you got way too much stuff on your desktop, okay? And let me know if it works. All right, so Control B. Pow. Yeah, I knew we needed a lot more real estate than what we had there because this thing is big. And this is the small one, guys. I got one way bigger than this. uh, You know what? That's all flat too, and it ain't even sitting flat. Alright, so we definitely need something way bigger than that. See, that's why I wanted it to be up against the road too. Um, I don't know. I might not even be able to put this thing there because it's so big. All right, J man, let me know, buddy. See, I would just slide it down to this corner here, but I need this corner here for something else I'm doing. Yeah. I might need to use somewhere else for this. It's just big, man. It's huge. Like I said, this is a small one. I got one way bigger than this. Yeah, because we're gonna have to put a parking lot in. Um, yeah, I don't have enough real estate. I don't have enough real estate here. I mean, I guess I could take it and then put it. Excuse me. Like over on this side somewhere. It ain't gonna look right. Yeah. So I don't know. What can I do with this thing? This thing is a monster. Um, I mean, I guess I could actually take these fields right here, right, and put it over here. It's just hard putting stuff like this on a map that's so hilly. It's up and down, uh, which that ain't the problem. I'm just trying to find a nice place to put it. Um, because I don't want to. It would work good over here, but I cleared all this out for another reason. Um, and it's just huge. And I need this area right here for what I'm doing. So I can't really block that off because I got jobs planned for that area. Don't build maps, guys. It'll drive you nuts. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know what you did. You broke it somehow. That's cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, at least you got her working now. Now I just need to get my stuff working here. Yeah, figure out how I'm gonna do this. Um, what is this stuff? I mean, I guess I could move these houses. Excuse me, relocate these houses somewhere else, and just use this whole corner right there. And uh, oh, all right. Um, yeah, I could move all this stuff to somewhere else. Will this map be public when it is done? No. Just for the simple fact that it's just an edit of somebody else's of another map, but somebody's actually paying me for this map. Um, yeah, they paid me for this map. I've done a few maps people's paid me for. Um, yeah, that's why, like, I did the mine and everything. We got all the road construction and that over here, um, and they paid me for this, and uh, they're actually paying me more money to add to it, and that's what we're doing right now is adding to it. And then they had me put my logo and my signs all over to advertise because he's going to be playing it online with people. So he wanted me to use his map to advertise for myself. So I got signs there. Then he told me to put prices and stuff on there for map edits. And then I got another sign over here at the main farm here. I got a couple more somewhere else too. I can't remember. All right. But we're going to let this guy hang out in the sky for a minute because I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Hey, I thought that intro was paid for. All right. So I gotta raise that up. I'm gonna raise the ground up. See, I hate when it does that to me. Go all the way back, but it doesn't put everything back. um, yeah, this this that'll be a $200 intro. All right, so dude, that drives me nuts that it doesn't put everything back when you go back on it. It doesn't always do that, but it does do that to you sometimes. What are you going to do? Some more of your logo? Alright, so I don't know why it did that to me, guys. But anyway, so now we gotta replace, like, I gotta put that on replace instead of smooth. Replace. Yeah, I don't know if I should take, like, I want to take them houses stuff off that corner. Okay, for this one TLX 48-foot enclosed trailer show faux, I edit. For this one TLX 48 enclosed trailer. Are you telling me that you're doing it, or you're wanting or you're wanting me to send you that one too? Okay, that one's a little bit tricky. Uh, the enclosed trailer part of it isn't that bad. But if you go to put your logo on the curtains, where on the one where the curtains move, that one's it's a little bit tricky. All right, so um, let me go back to desktop real quick. All right, and so the 48 footer. Uh, so when you open a 48 footer, yeah, this one's definitely tricky. If you don't do it right, when the curtains open, your logo is just going to float in midair there. So you gotta do it right. All right. So what you're going to do, like if you want your logo to be exactly in the same place as your logo on the hard trailer and on the curtains, like if you want it in the same place, so you'll make your logo, you'll copy it, then you'll put it on the other side, right? Then you're going to make copies of them both exactly where they're at, and you're not going to move them. All right. And then what you're going to do is you come up here to the TLX 48 footer, right? Then you open it up, and right here where it's not dark, where it's faded out, it says curtains long. All right, so if you click on that, this is super tricky, all right? Because if you don't have it exactly in the right spot, your logo is not going to move with the curtain. So you're going to do your box trailer first. All right. And then after you do your box trailer, where's that? Side panels right here. Okay. Make your logo and then put your logo up here in side panel group. Just hover over the side panel group and drop them in there, and then they'll appear right here. All right. Then name them left and right. you come up here and you name them over here. And after you do that, close that. After you do that, you make copies of them. And then obviously your copies will be in here too. So after you make copies of them, name them curtain panels, and then left or right, and then box panel left or right. That way you know which is which. Okay. And then down here where it's not highlighted, it says curtain group. Now if we came over here, if we click on that, all right, and we come over here to visibility and click on that, now you're going to see like the TLX logo and all that stuff that you can put on the curtains. Real quick, let me come back up here to the side panels. If I come up here on the side panels, all right, and then click on these logos and make them disappear. So we'll put visibility off on those. All right. See, now our logo is not showing. But now we come down to the curtains and we hit visibility. Now our logo is showing there. All right. I'm going to turn that back off. So what you're going to do is open up the curtains. And then you have left front, left back, right front, right back. All right. So you're going to open up the right back. And if you just drop it in there, it's not going to work. Your logo will just stay there. Right here where it says curtain R, that's where you're going to drop it. Your logo. It'll say Liberties, and you're going to have it right there in the Liberties. And that's for both of them. So that was left, and then you'll have right back and left back. When you open it up, drop it right and open this up. Then it'll say Liberties. Then you just hover over the Liberties back R group, which is right group, and then same thing for the left side. It'll be left curtain, back group. And then right here, the curtains. Open that up, Liberties, and then drop your logo right there. If not, then your logo is not going to move when you open the curtains. Yes, you can put it on the door too. So that's a whole nother ball game. All right, let me re-highlight my logos here. Now, if you put it on the doors, let me get a drink. All right. So now if you put it on the doors, again, if you don't put it in the right place, uh-oh, I done lost the mod. If you don't put it in the right place, your logo is not going to open with the door. You can even put it inside here on the floor if you wanted to. You can put it in there so when you walked in the trailer, you would see your logo. It will move if you get it in the right spot up here. All right. So to do that, you have to find a door. Refrigerator group. I've never tried to put it on the door, so I don't know right offhand how to do it. So every mod is different, and you got to get in there and you got to find it. So normally what I tell people is just start clicking on the mod and see whatever lights up, and then come up in that group and then find whatever it is that you're looking for. Sometimes that doesn't work, and you actually have to just look through all this stuff to find the door. Again, it's not showing right here. So then we're going to have to actually go up here and look for the door. So you got wheels, frame. It's just hard to see around all the lines, man. All right. Side panel, box group. All right, so let's go into the box group. What's this? Linear parts. So there's the floor. If you wanted to put something on the floor, so we can grab the floor and just pull it right out of there. Just gotta dissect it, man. All right, there's. So like right now we're looking at this mod. All we see is the wooden floor, right? So I just clicked on the metal panel. Now if we come up here and hit visible, boom, now we see the metal floor. Sorry for all the yeah, Q&A modding. Yeah, I'm not getting my map done, I guess, guys. Let's see. Yeah, so now you can see the metal floor. Metal floor 1, then there's metal floor 2, right? And then if you hit visible on that, then you'd see that. Make that disappear. Yeah, so now we gotta dissect it and find the door. Tension belts. Right here. Right here. Cargo. See the door. Now you see the door and the whatchamacallit's there. The ramps. Alright, so now you got loading ramps, roll up door. Alright, so now, and then your swing door. So now if you grabbed your logo and just hovered it over this and dropped it, it still might not work. So now you got to go even deeper. And you got to click on the doors. All right, so say we want it on the roll-up door. All right, because if you put it on there, then the door will roll up and it'll still stay there. Or when the door rolls up, then your logo will just keep going up and not actually disappear as the door is disappearing. It'll just keep floating up in the air right here. So you got to make sure you're putting it in the right place here. Where am I at? Cargo. Oh, okay. All right, so door guides, door panels, roll up door details. All right. So my advice to you would be, if you wanted it on the roll up door, you would, oh, here's door panels. All right, so open that up. Now you got all your different panels. So sometimes if you would take it and you would drop it right here in panel 1, right? What's going to happen is that's when your logo is just going to come up here and not actually disappear or go in here as the door goes in there. So you could just take it and drop it in this main group right here of door panel group. And sometimes it's just trial and error. So it might work, it might not work. Then you would have to pull it back out of the game and try again. Just come in here and move it somewhere else. But I think for the roll up door, and sometimes it says, what's this lift door? Sometimes it will say, like the mechanics of the door, like the door swing or whatever, then you would have to put it into that group. I don't. I know it's not this. You would probably have to put it in the panels. You definitely got to put it in the panels. But do you just drop it in here and let it be down here by itself? Do you put it in one of the groups? That's where it gets tricky. So, um, you might have to drop it in this door panel number one, and that would be my guess, to drop it in door panel one and see if it works from there. If not, then try to just drop it in this main group where it's on all the panels. But I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you for sure, yes, this is going to work because every mod is different. All right. Oops. I just made a hole. Oops. Yeah, so I might just have to go without putting putting this door in this map here for right now, because it might just be messing with what I am supposed to be doing here. See, I'd be alright if I moved these houses. And I should make it to where this Home Depot is the actual store. So you should I should make it to where you can actually just buy whatever you're buying from there. But because right here is the store on this map. Sorry about that. I hit my mic. All right. See, that's not terrible, I guess. But the only problem is the room that left me down here, which will be okay if I move this stuff. This stuff's in my road. Alright, because now if I took that and dropped it up here, excuse me, we definitely got enough room for it now. And I could still get a parking lot around it. Excuse me. Oopsie. Alright. I just gotta see what I'm doing with this. Because if I move this stuff, if I move this stuff here, uh, then I could shift that whole thing over this way and then gain more room on that side. But then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this stuff. uh, oh, that's that oil spot. I wasn't trying to grab that. I was trying to grab the parking lot line. Another oil spot. Get out of here. Alright, there we go. What? There's two of them. Alright, what can I do with this stuff? Let me look around. See if there's somewhere else I can put this. Not really much room without getting rid of another field. I guess I could take all this and move it over here maybe. And then put the store like right here and then use the rest of this area. What shed did I use? Which video? The logo video? That is Lone Oak's main shop. The main shop, Lone Oak's main shop. Lone Oak main shop. All right, so yeah. We're deleting everything. All right. Yeah, so because I'm making this video for somebody, I mean, whenever I make a video for or a map for anybody, um, before I do anything like major movements, I always ask them first, just to be for sure that's what they want, considering they are paying for it. So, for the most part, they give me free reign. um, I've only had one person that was really picky, and then in the end, he realized that he wanted what I was wanting to give him to begin with. So, because I'm kind of picky myself, so uh, as you see, I'll sit here and mess with it. If it don't look right, I ain't doing it. I've seen some pretty crappy map edits, and it's like, oh my god, like, and this person actually charged somebody for this. So, yeah, if I don't like it, then I'm not gonna leave it that way. It's, I mean, I could just slam a whole bunch of stuff in here and then just leave it crappy, but that's not how I do it, man. We'll try this. If it doesn't look right, then we'll put it all back and we'll try something else. And like right now, like them buildings and stuff I just deleted. I'm just deleting them just to move everything over here, just to see what it looks like. Because all I got to do is exit out and just come back in without saving it, and it'll all be back where it was. And then we'll actually move it without deleting it. It's just faster to just delete it, just to jam everything over here real quick, just see what it'll look like. All right, so that's the game plan. That's what we're doing. Just moving it over here, just to see what it's gonna look like. Make sure it's gonna look okay. Make sure we get roads up to it, all that good stuff. Right. So now because I moved it over here, I mean, I actually could have put it down flat, um, instead of putting it up on a hill. Um, oops. Obviously, we would do a lot better job than that. All right, so let's see. There's a lot of moving pieces to this thing here. There we go. Oops. All right, so Then again, on the corner, it kind of sucks. Yeah, we completely covered the road. All right, so it would be sitting up on a hill like that. And when you top the road, we got a massive ditch. uh, just trying to get an idea what it's going to look like. But the only bad thing about that is then we got this weird corner. So again, I don't know. I mean, we could still build a parking lot there, but it would just be, it's like a lot of dead space there now. So I think we would be better off, um, even if we put it here, dropping the land down right to this level here, right here. So if we replace, uh, replace. Yeah, it's hard trying to put something this big on a map that's this hilly. So I don't know. So if we did like this, we could put a little bit of parking here and a bunch over in the corner. But I feel like that's just a lot of dead space over there. All right, so I might just go ahead and just finish doing what I was supposed to be doing here, and then uh, we'll find somewhere else to drop the store. Ooh, put that. I was trying to just bump the hillside up right here real quick just to get an idea of what it would look like. But we got the tool turned up like way too hard. The intensity. All right. Obviously minus grass. But that's what it would look like. And then, yeah, the road would have been over there going up in the hill, but we got it all messed up. All right. Hey, check it out. I mean, that would leave us a lot of room to do what we needed to do, I guess. There's still a big area. I don't know. I think I'm going to put that somewhere else. Like I said, we could do this and put it over here, which that might be what I do. So, um, let's go ahead and just close this out without saving it and then open it back up. That's the only bad part about doing these maps, man. It's just like a lot of trial error. You know, you gotta see what would look good, what doesn't look good, then go at it again, retry it. Especially if you're trying to do a good job. So close this. Um, my map making video turned into a how-to video again. uh, I gotta open it up and make sure it's not all messed up. Oops, had the volume off. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to, I don't know how long I had that off too. We are going to just do our thing over here, which I should have probably just did to begin with, but you know, I was trying to get that store added in, because that is something that was supposed to be going into the map for them, but I might put it over here instead. It would have went better with the theme of what we're doing over here. So now we got to pull this back up and then go to grass. Grass. Get rid of the grass again. Um, all right. Now, I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the land. Because it is all over the place. Ooh, all over the place. It's up and down and up. Yeah, so we're going to have to get rid of that grass right there. Which I'm okay with the land, the way it's moving. But for the buildings and stuff, we have to get it flat for where buildings are going to be. So I'm just going to get rid of the grass and we'll have to put it back. if we leave the road there. It's hard to see the grass. All right. Okay. Mm. Man, I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this land to go, because I gotta figure out exactly how I'm going to lay it out. I mean, because it's nice that the land is going up and down, um, because it just goes with the theme of the map, um, in the area. But the only problem is, uh, yeah, my building placement. So I'm gonna have to get areas flat for putting in buildings. And I'm just debating on just grabbing it from this road and making it all flat, like up till this point right here, and then just raising it uphill. Um, it would take some of the detail of the land out, but it would make it easier for what we're doing. All right, so I'm gonna do it with a chunk of it anyhow, and we'll see what it looks like. That's the good part. We could just hit the undo button, unlike when you're in the game doing it. Yeah, there ain't no undo button in the game. All right, so uh, replace. Why did that take that down so far? We don't want to be that low. Right here. All right, then it takes it up. So let's try this again. Replace. There we go. Now we're talking. My likes are going backwards. Yeah, it went backwards on the likes. All right, now let's put it on smooth. Now we got a nice flat piece of land right here. All right, here we go. Tune it up. Oopsie. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, ladies and gents, we are going to divert traffic over here. We're going to divert traffic here over into the grass, and then we are going to do a pipe jump along this road, right? Rid of this grass. Then I need to throw some pipe in here so I can make sure our hole is like the right size for the pipe. Ooh, wow, that went quick. That's why I normally turn these down over here. These guys right here. it's hard to tell inside the editor like how big something is, how wide something is, because you don't really have anything to compare it to. I mean, that's most definitely big enough, but is it too big? That's the question, right? I don't know why I keep turning this back to round brush. And I need to actually grab pipe, like I said, and bring it in here, because I don't know, I think that's too deep. It was pretty deep, but I need to grab some concrete pipe or something and bring it in the editor and just throw it in the hole, just to make sure the hole is actually big enough, or not too big, or whatever. Make sure it's the right size that we need. All right. And then we need to throw up our cones, our street road work signs, all that. So we'll divert traffic to this lane over here. So we'll have this lane jump across over here, and then we got to get it to where if any traffic's coming from this way, instead of coming onto the road, we got to make it to where they come into the grass and around the speed limit sign or something. Get the traffic diverted around this. Which might be a pain in the neck, but we'll make it work. And we got a bunch of other jobs we're gonna have just right here in this big area. Then we gotta clear another area to do some other jobs. They're both gonna have a theme. We're gonna have like a new development area, and then we're gonna have like a demolition, like a part of town that's gonna be getting tore down. Then we're gonna have like a new development. Figured this part was going to be a pain trying to make this turn with it. I mean, I could just stop it right here instead of making the turn, but We're gonna try to make this turn and then still make it look good. See, it turned too soon. It's gonna be a whole lot of digging. That's what the people went. They went to digging. Might got too close to the road though, to be honest. But it'll be alright. Yeah, let's step it back from the road a little bit. Debating on how far to actually take this around too. Yes, I'm gonna have to grab some concrete pipe and bring it in just to make sure that it's gonna fit in there right. 234 is dirt. Only bad thing is whenever you put dirt in, it like sticks up all pokey on the edges unless you put them big old blocks in there. I don't like the way the blocks look. Make it looking in. I don't like the way the dirt. It sucks. That's all I can say. Either way, it sucks. See, either you got the pointy edges, right? Or if you put the blocks in, then you'd have the weird blocks. Yeah, we're just in the zone, man. Just trying to think of what I'm doing here, or what I'm going to do without it looking bad. I just hate how the dirt goes in, and like I said, you can put the block sides in there, but then I don't like the way them look. I mean, it's supposed to look like dirt, but yeah, I don't know. See, we could either do it like that to where it looks like poo. What's that? Yeah, what you telling me? Making a towing series? I want to be part of it. Yeah, if I got time, sure. You know what? I got a tow pack. A mod tow pack. It's got like 15 different tow trucks, something like that, something crazy. And then you got the Phoenix Wreck-It now. Yeah, I got them tow trucks to use in a series. I've never used them. Haven't used them yet. Alright, so we could use these. But I just don't know. I don't like it. I don't like what it does, so. The tow truck pack with all them different tow trucks in it. Yeah, I got that pack. I get that pack too. Put your logo on there and have a company. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oops. I was gonna tell you to remind me because I'm sure I'll forget. What's happening here? Hitting stuff. Alright, yeah, so you can put these in. I don't know. I don't like the way it really. I don't like it. Okay, so when you put them in, let's just copy that. Copy. Then jump one across the street. See, then it's going to be in the way of my road too. Alright, so let's copy it again. You know what? I got it so long ago, I have no clue where I got it from. I really don't even remember where I got it. Like I got it like when I first started my No Man's Land. That was a while ago. Who made it? Hang on a minute. Alright, see, that looks good, right? As far as dirt goes. But the only thing is, I really don't like how it looks. I'd rather just put it in the hole without that. Then if I use them, I would have to make the hole a little bit wider just so I could get the dirt all the way up the edge. Yeah. Try it again like this. Alright, that's too high. Alright, so that would work right there, but I gotta fill the hole back in and then move it over. Oops, wrong button. See, I gotta find a different way of doing ditches like that so it doesn't look so bad, man. I mean, this is made to look like dirt, so obviously this is green now, but in the game it would be brown, kind of like this. But in my opinion, it doesn't really match the dirt. So I don't know. I'd rather just fill in the hole like this, but unfortunately, it looks like poo when you do. Yeah, see how I did that? Poo when you do. What is the best shed to use? Well, I guess it all depends. How big the map is, what you're trying to put in there, or what you're trying to do with it. Let me back all this up. Because I'm going to have to move that whole ditch over. I really hate to use them things. I really do. Because it don't look right. See, what I like to do myself, but I can't build maps for people like that. What I like to do myself is dig the hole like I had it, like dig the ditch the way I had it, and then I would take and put dirt in it and use a bulldozer to smooth it out so it looked good. But I can't do that when I'm building maps for people. It's just, I can't do it. You know what? Let me see. I have a couple different packs actually. Oops. Let's see. Let me just do it like this. Remind me to look at that tow truck thing too. While you're here, you can check. Since I'm coming into this map, yeah, check out my custom. This is my map I play on Twitch, and I made a custom gas station. But that's what I should have been doing today too, because I told everybody I'd have it done before the next stream. But I'm gonna make the building itself bigger, and then I want to take the awning off of the canopy where the pumps are, and then shrink it down and place it on top of the building, and then take everything on the building that is blue and turn it black, just to make the actual the store part of the gas station match the awning part where the pumps are. So I got more customization to do to it, but I've done a good bit to it already as well. So, and what just happened there? Oh, there we go. Alright, so Alright, so So here's my building I made for the gas station. Put the full service auto center on there. Yeah, we got gas, food, and more. And then triple D outlets. Put some stuff on the glass there. Got my logo. Then we got my logo on this side of it. I put lights around there. But and then my gas station signs there I made. But what I'm gonna do with this is I was gonna make everything on this blue, but there is so much that I would have to change the blue to match the building. So what I'm gonna do with the building is I feel like it's a little bit small for this canopy. So I want to blow the building itself up a little bit, make it a smidge bit bigger. And then I want to pull this canopy off of these pumps, shrink it down a little bit, and then put it on top of this building, right? And then take all of this blue trim, except for the triple D. That's good just because it's blue. You know, it matches my stuff there. Take all that trim and make it black. So it's red and black, just like that awning. And then, like I said, put the awning on top of the building. And I think it'll match pretty good. That's my game plan for this. What do you think? But anyhow, what I came in here for was to find this building. This building. These are the same buildings I use on No Man's Land. No. Sheds. This pack right here. I don't know the name. I'll have to look at them all. Let's see the actual name of it. But I use the Lone Oak. The Lone Oak Maiden Building. I like these right here too. I love these. I love these garages. Oops. Uh-oh. I'm inside of it. Yeah, I just like the look of these ones. So that I actually use them on my Ravenport. Oops. But this pack right here, this is what I use on the No Man's Land. But there's a bunch of them. There's like a bunch of different sizes. This thing got the airplane hanger on it too. This is the main one I have on the No Man's Land, the main building at my farm. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, I'll have to look in my mods list there to see what the name of it is. You have to open this from the inside, that big door. Then you got a man door there, light switch, another man door on this side, and then a drive-through. Oh, and then you can actually come in here, but there ain't nothing happening in here. You can't drive nothing in it. You see what I did with the curbs too? I did them all the way around there. And then I actually customize these curbs as well. Because when you're laying them, you have to start from one side and go to the other. You can't start from that side and go this way just because of the way they are. They're weird. So I customized them to where you could lay them either way. Let's see if I can find them real quick. Right here. So when you get them, these two, when you get them, this is what they're like. So the straight one, just for the simple fact, even if you have place anywhere mod on, right? A place anywhere mod, it'll let you put stuff inside of stuff, but if the cursor is touching it, it turns red. So that makes it to where you can't actually bump these up against each other without it turning red. It just won't let you get it up against it unless you turn it around this way. And it keeps jumping on me. Unless you turn it around this way, and then you could bump it up real nice and tight, right? Now if you do the curb one, boom, you can hit it here and make a curb that way. But if you needed that curb to turn the other way, you just can't do it. You can't get it bumped up against it because it turns red. And then when you back away from it and you place it down, then you're just too far away from it, and it has a weird gap. Okay, so what I did, I customized that. So now you see how the cursor isn't touching it. I did that in Giants Editor. So now you can place it this way, or you can place it this way and without it touching anything and messing you up. So I did that, and then for the straight one, I made it shorter. So I might even make it even shorter, so whenever you have little bends in the road, so now with the shorter one, you can place one, and then you can place another one at a little angle, right, to make a bend in the road or wherever you're doing. I mean, if I took time and placed them better, then it would look better, but that's the idea of that. So I was using my noggin a little bit. Yeah, so that's that. I gotta quit the game real quick. See, I like playing on these empty maps, man. I mean, you could just do whatever you want to without being in the editor doing it. And that's what we're doing here. We started off over at the shop. We logged out a road, then we put gravel down, then we stopped there, made a building, and that's the building. That's exactly where I made that video, how to add your own logo. Right there's the building. Right there is where I took the thumbnail picture from, was from the building right there. I had all the equipment set in front of it. Yeah, then we continued. We just built that road right there, trying to get to the sawmill faster without going all the way around that crazy road right there. And then we stopped and went that way and made a gas station because all of our equipment was running out of fuel. And yeah.